The former Ember Moon, now Athena on the indie scene, has been making the podcast rounds, first on the Insight podcast with Chris Van Vleet, as well as doing an interview with Sean Ross Sapp for Fightful. And she did not bite her tongue. She had a lot to say about leaving the WWE and how her run within the WWE and NXT came to an end. Check out this clip from the Chris Van Vleet podcast to hear just exactly how it all came about.
I started seeing this downslope as soon as Hunter was gone. And like for the first little bit, we didn't know why he was gone. We just knew he wasn't there, you know? Yeah. When I've done nothing wrong, when I've given you my entire right side of my body between my elbow surgery and my Achilles surgery, I've given you this entire side for no reward, not even a thank you. And like, you want me to coach, you want to take me on TV to come coach. And I remember just like sitting there a moment and I got teary eyed just like that. And he's like, "Are you okay?" I go, "No, I'm not okay." I said, "This is what you can do." I said, "I'm not coming up here to coach." I said, "I'm not coming up here to do your PC shows." I said, "I was supposed to come to NXT to repackage and then go back up to main roster. That was supposed to be within the year, but yet I'm still here. You took Shotzi away from me." I said, "I have nothing to go off of." I said, "So I'm going home." And I said, "You leave me there till you have something for me." And I said, and even then, I said, "I need to approve the creative before I hop on the flight." And it's the first time I've ever pulled this card. And I remember thinking, I think I just quit.
WWE dropped the ball with Ember Moon. She's a fucking fantastic talent. She had a great, unique look that a lot of the female wrestlers didn't have in the WWE. She had a good in-ring style. She's very physical. She wasn't the best wrestler on the roster, but she certainly wasn't the worst. You know, when you have a talent the level of an Ember Moon on a talent roster that's kind of thin like that, you should keep that kind of talent around. But hey, it's WWE's loss and anybody else's to gain. She didn't make any bones about it. It sounds like she wants to go to AEW. She had talked about how she was kind of jealous watching AEW, and then people would contact her and tell her how much fun they're having over in AEW. I think she said Dustin was one of them, Dustin Rhodes, who would just kind of like hint like, hey, you'd have a whole lot of fun if you came on over this way. Tony has not signed her yet. I don't know why. I would definitely have Athena on my roster. I think she's a fucking wonderful talent. She had my eye from the second that I saw her, and I was a fan instantly. Like I said, you know, she's not the best wrestler on the roster, but certainly you could do a lot worse as well. And she's got the charisma. She's got a fan base. She's got a great following. She's doing the Twitch gimmick now as another form of income for her. So she's gonna be just fine. It just doesn't sound like the WWE is that good of a fit for her. And why were they trying to make everybody sexy again? I thought we were past that. I thought that was a thing that we're not doing anymore in wrestling. Look, an attractive woman is a draw, right? If she looks good, that's good for TV. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to tell my people to go walk around in the grocery store looking sexier out in public. It's shameful that they even have to have that conversation. I think if there's women on the roster who want to, because there are plenty, just like dudes, you know, there's guys that like to look good and like to flaunt it, and there's guys that could give a fuck less and walk around in sweatpants, and chicks are the same way. So let the girls do their thing. Let's quit trying to tell women that they need to look sexier, especially out in public on their own time. That's damn near creepy to ask something like that, but in any event, I highly recommend going to listen to this full interview. This clip is not enough to do it justice, and certainly nothing I can say can really explain as good as Ember could in that interview, but she's passionate. She cares a lot, and sounds like she was really very hurt by the release, and it sounds like it was time for her to go. She was getting to the point where she wasn't happy there anymore. And I want to see her land on her feet. Hopefully she does. Hopefully it's in AEW. And, so it's on a high level for her. And we shall see. Hey, thanks for checking out that clip. Don't forget to check out other clips here on the channel. And while you're there, throw a like, throw a subscribe. And don't forget to check out full episodes each and every Sunday of the Pro Wrestling Podcast.